That's no problem.
All right. So go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Okay, hi. My name is Rob Edwards. I'm a writer. I wrote Captain America: Brave New World, and before that, I wrote The Princess and the Frog for Disney. I also wrote Treasure Planet. I worked on Frozen, Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph. Before that, I did a lot of TV, Fresh Prince in living color. I've had a lot of fun.
You've had a lot of fun, and you know
Yes.
what? I've seen a lot of stuff that you've done, too.
Oh, good. That's always good to know.
Yeah, well, my name is Mary Gillespie, and I'm with Skewed and Reviewed out of Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay.
So we are really happy to have you today.
Oh, nice.
So tell us a
I
little
have a
bit
couple of
about...
projects you might be interested in that I'm here at the con with.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
Yeah, when you said Princess and the Frog, I'm like,
Well, also I have, yesterday I did panels for King of Kings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the Korean movie about the life of Jesus. That's Charles Dickens's book.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to that panel, darn it. And
Oh man, it was great.
For me.
It was very fun. I also have Defiant from the school point of view. Defiant, I don't know if you've heard, that's
Robert
the
Small
Robert
story.
Small story.
Yeah, I missed that one too.
Yeah, exactly. So the graphic novel that I wrote is coming out in June, and then we're making a deal for a movie, and so it looks like that's gonna happen.
Fingers
That's
crossed.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Most definitely, because with Robert Smalls, I think I remember when I was at San Diego Comic-Con this summer, they were talking about it. I was like,
Yes.
That
Oh, yeah.
sounds really interesting.
Yeah, very fun.
So I was
and I
very
think we'll be
excited.
back at this con with a new. I think we're gonna be able to make a big announcement about the movie at San Diego. So we're telling
I'll
everybody.
probably be there. So.
Oh, good, excellent. Can't wait to see you.
So I'm usually there. So how did you get started in this wonderful business that you're in?
Oh my goodness, I think I wasn't the class clown. I was a kid in the back of the class making fun of the class clown. You know?
You were the stealthy one.
I was the quiet guy passing notes, like whatever, that thing. And I kind of just got the joy of writing things down and having people react to it. And then the school I went to in Michigan, they were heavy emphasis on the arts and literature and theater, and so I got into that, and then just the combination of those was film. And every time I saw, I think Star Wars came out when I was a kid, and just wait, you can just think it up and find some way to film it, and so from that I just thought, okay, well this seems like a great way to work without working. I just write things down, and then a couple months later, there's a ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was it for me.
That is really cool. You said right at Disneyland. We just did Tiana's for the first time.
I haven't gone on the ride yet.
I hadn't either, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna I loved it.
Oh,
Absolutely
good.
Loved it. So.
Oh, good. Excellent.
So if you go, you got to go ride that ride. Then.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
So what kind of advice can you give for people that are trying to get into this line of work and trying to make sure it's diverse and that it's being real?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it is interesting to me because I think that the part of it is there's just no guarantee. That you can work and sometimes there's no payoff for it. It's just the industry is a little bit mercurial, and you just don't know, especially now when there's algorithms and there's and the people who are selecting the movies are who knows what they're doing. So that's tough. Having said that, I think the best way to learn how to write is to just write. It's unique in that you don't, people will go to school for it and people will whatever. It's no, just write. And if write, show it to your most critical friends. Take their notes, go rewrite it, show it to them again, rinse and repeat. That if you have friends that your good friends will give you really good criticism. Will say, I don't like this, here's why. And you can take that and say, well, that's not what I was aiming for, what you were looking for, but I do see why you didn't like it, and I'm going to take another pass at it. And that's it. Or you can try to revise it in your own way. But I think that's mainly it. It's just knowing, keeping yourself out of it, your own ego out of it, and working through it, just getting better every day. I couldn't have written Captain America: Brave New World 20 years ago.
True.
I don't think I had the skill set as a writer to do it. I think I had to have written Princess and the Frog in order to get to that point. And and then every day before that, I had to write Treasure Planet before I wrote Princess and the Frog. So it takes some patience, but it's a craft.
Right, and you can't take the criticism personally, correct?
You cannot, because it's not really about you. It's about what's on paper. It's whatever, and or I'll say it this way: you can, to your own detriment, right? It's
true.
You can say, oh, you didn't like my script. I'm going to sit down and never write again. Okay, well then you're not a writer. Writers, writers write. Writers strive to please. Writers try to get better every day. The best way to become a really bad writer is not take notes, not get better.
Exactly. That is exactly right.
And to be the writer that you were when you were 6 years old.
So it sounds like you've had a lot of dream projects. At least in my mind, they are. So what is your dream project? If you could do, if you were to a point where you could do one more thing, what would you want to do?
My dream. Between you and me.
Okay, between me and the Phoenix.
Yes, and it's just a hypothetical. It's the Idris Elba James Bond, right? Everybody's been talking about it for so long, and the question is who can write it, who's going to write it, whatever. And I think right now, especially coming off of Captain America, I'd like to think I'm the guy, or at least I'm on the list of people who would do it.
Right.
When I say Idris Elba and when I say James Bond, those are kind of like archetypes. It may be like Reggie, Jean, whatever. There are a lot of really good actors who I think are ready to do that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And then James Bond, it could be Mission Impossible, whatever, but an action vehicle in a James Bond flair with whatever.
Right.
So I'm putting that out there. If somebody wants to make it, give me a call.
Okay, universe.
Yeah, right.
You heard that, right?
There you go. But that would be the dream. I think that's the one that I'm ready to write and that I'm most psyched up to write.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, they told us to hurry, so
okay.
I wish I could sit here and talk to you all day. But thank you so much. Phoenix thanks you, and we will be looking for what's coming next.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Thanks.